Dallas is 5 hours away.
Yeah.
San Antonio's 6.5 hours away. Houston's like 9 hours away.
I want you to wait. Outside of this, I work at a pizza shop. I've been a babyface for like 5 years. I'm looking at merch sales, and my merch sales are going down. So I'm like, okay, people are getting tired of me, so I need to pressure things up a little bit. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm not trying to make a career out of this.
The wrestlers here are literally like mailmen, you know, like they all have real jobs, and they do this on the weekend for fun. Some of them are trying to get famous. Some of them are, this is like the pinnacle for them. There's no talent scout coming to our shows. I'd always wanted to be in pro wrestling, and the dojo came out of that necessity of wanting to get into the business and not having a way to get into the business without leaving Lubbock. And I have a daughter, and so I couldn't just leave her and go train, in Tennessee or Carolina or where all these big schools are. So we just kind of, started our own. I bought Dr. Tom Pritchard's book and another wrestling book and just used those and just kind of learned on my own. If wrestling was on the Disney Channel, it would be us.
I trust these guys with my life because we put our hands in each other's bodies every day during training. If he's trusting me to hit him as hard as I can with a clothesline, I'll trust him to give me a power bomb.
Where is most sore in particular?
Mainly my shoulder.
Really?
My shoulder, and then my lower back. If you got work the next day, then you just got to go through it.
Taking the power bomb is probably one of the hardest and most painful. Gravity brings you right down, but you kind of get used to it over time. It still sucks, but.
How exhausted are you by the end of a match?
Oh man, I'm tired. I'm definitely tired. Like I know I'm a big boy, but like I got cardio. I can get like a 25-30 minute match, but even at the 15 minutes, I'm tired, mostly from talking trash.
I started when I was 6 years old. I do jiu-jitsu. I'm a white belt jiu-jitsu. I'm a second-degree black belt in karate. I've kickboxed all over Texas and America. Cardio is a whole different thing here though. Like this kind of cardio is way different from fight cardio.
Growing up, I was a very angry person. So like, I just had to lean into like how I used to be, like I was very angry. For me, it was like an escape. Whenever I put on the mask, I become someone completely different.
For me, Mac the Franchise is just 100% me without a filter. You think you're gonna win?
Will.
You think you're gonna win the Rumble? Do you think? There's a saying these kids say, that guy is buns. When you're working with me, a lot's gonna be improvised because this is supposed to be simulated combat. That's what pro wrestling is at the base.
I just fell in love with the storytelling and then the physical of it, like the way you can tell stories just by emotion.
So when we do events, we're working for the people that are there to try to get them to come back the next time.
You want to feed off of the crowd because that's like your pulse. Whenever like my match is coming up, like I start getting into that mood, and I'm behind the curtain. I'm just telling myself, like, as a heel, I'm telling myself like these people hate you. They hate you, and like they hate that you're the Hate City champion, and they need to respect you. At our last show in January, I told my opponent, I was like, you think you could beat me? You have a better chance of beating me than Tech beat Oregon, and the crowd hated that.
My goal and my dream has always been to make it into TNA, and then with TNA and NXT being together now, I'd love to make it NXT or WWE.
My goal is just to see how far I can get my name out there, man. I know everyone wants to get to a 3-letter company. I'm just gonna let God decide what happens to me, but it's like, if I keep getting my name out there, as long as I keep getting in that ring, I'm happy. I'm happy where I'm at. Just me being here, it's enough. I'm happy with where I'm at right now. I'm grateful to step in the ring and be in the same presence as my favorite wrestler, Joshua 8-Bit.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be real hard, but if you're passionate about it, you will do it, and you can do it as long as you just keep your mind to the grindstone and just pursue it.
When I invoke my right to Rampage, with a smile on your face, you're going to wrap the Hate City Championship around my waist, and maybe the Duos Championship. No, The Big Country Championship. No. The Texas Heritage Champion. No. The Rampage Wrestling Championship.